Hello, everybody. Me, Mr. Whale. I am here to bring you a guide to Master Duel, quick beginner's guide that will hopefully help you not mess up, not spend your gems in the wrong space, build a competitive deck for free, more or less, and just put you on the right path to enjoy the game the best you can. So we're starting here at the home screen right now. The first time you open it, you will have to do tutorial. It's a very easy tutorial. It takes no real time or anything, but then it gives you an option for 3 decks. Those 3 decks don't super matter. I picked the middle one because it had 3 MSD in it, but eventually you do unlock the other 2 through challenges or achievements or whatever they call them in this. Might just be missions. It's just the first cards you're going to have in the game, but it doesn't super matter. Again, I picked the middle one. I can't remember which one it was just because of the 3 MSDs. Let's go ahead. Let's start the game. This is your home screen. It's very... I really like how it's laid out. You can change the monster art that is here. I'm a big fan of the Golden Lord in general, so that's why I put him up. It was also free and to pay for it. So what we're going to talk about first is probably the thing that no one really talks about, which is solo mode. I went into this very free to play with expecting to spend money later. I didn't understand how easy this game was to be free to play. I built my first competitive deck for basically nothing and made alterations through it over time with just the free gems. I did end up spending money eventually. I wanted to make more decks, but I didn't need to, which is crazy. That's the crazy part about it. So we're gonna hop into solo mode. This is also where you're gonna get a lot of gems. You're gonna get a lot of legacy packs, is what it's called. We'll talk about that later. And we're gonna actually get a lot of cards. Solo mode does give you a lot of cards in general. Are they useful cards? That's up to you. Some of them are, some of them aren't the best. As you can see, I have completed all of it. But I don't think I use any of the cards I got from it. To my knowledge, I could be. I don't actually know. Oh, I do use some of the Cleefort cards because I do like Cleeforts. I play it every now and then for fun. But it also does give you some accessories like a game field, so a playmat, sleeves, extra buddies, which we'll talk more about later. I think it's a very important tool to get a lot of not only practice with the system and how it works, or if you're a returning or new player, teaches you a lot of the mechanics in general. It also is a great tool to get gems. So then let's go ahead and check out the shop. The shop can be a little intimidating, I guess. A lot of people just go in like, oh cool, free gems, I'm gonna buy all the master packs that has all the cards in it, right? Great, awesome, slick. Don't do that. The master pack does have all the cards in the game, which is really cool, except there's over 6,000 cards in this game right now. So what you want to do is definitely narrow down your odds, which we'll talk about with secret packs. Secret packs are packs. I don't have any right now because I haven't bought packs in a while. But secret packs are packs that you get from unlocking other cards. So say I pull an ultra rare Sky Striker card, I will unlock that secret pack. I'll show you at some point in this video on how to do it through crafting, which I think is way better. But you could just pull as well. Then we do have our bonus packs, which are legacy packs. They're not great. They have a pool of almost 4,000 cards. There are some pretty good cards in here, but you only get 2 cards per pack. I have 3. Might as well open them. Let's open them real fast. The opening mechanic is really cool. It's very pretty. Normally when there's a sheen around it means there's something good in there. A super or a glossy rare or even an ultra. So I'm actually going to skip the animation though. And boom, this was my good card. So they're free packs. You get them again through different missions, different things. It's just I wait till I have so many that I'm sitting there opening for a while. And then we're gonna skip over everything. We're gonna go straight to special because I think this is probably the most important tab in the shop. Duel Pass. The Duel Pass is definitely worth it right now, especially with how many people are playing and how I'm assuming most people are going to play this straight out the gate. There's going to be a lot of people playing at once. So it's 600 gems. At the end of the Duel Pass, what you'll be rewarded with plus other. You're going to get plenty of CP, which is crafting points. I'm assuming that's what CP stands for. You get a bunch of crafting points, ultra, super, and all the other ones. So you do accumulate those 600 gems back. You get a new background like the Golden Lord, but it's Shadal Construct, and you get a little buddy that is a Pot of Greed. You definitely get more than that. This is actually everything you get. I think it's worth it for 600 gems, especially I thought it wouldn't let you use your free gems to buy it, but it did. So I just used gems that were free, and so it was worth it at that point to me, especially if you're going to be playing a lot. You do only go up in level in ranked mode, so if you do not plan on playing ranked, I would not purchase it. And then we got our bundle deals. Deals are literally the best deals in this game. Unfortunately, there's only 3 and you can only buy them once. So the way bundle deals work, you're going to pay, I believe it was $7.50. I think it was a very long time ago, but it is less than the 1,000 gems for 10 packs. So you get 10 packs for a discount, plus you get a free card. This one comes with Ash Blossom. And then we have Lightning Storm and Judgment. 100% worth it. You'll get those gems fairly fast, and then you'll also be able to recoup those gems very fast if you just continue to play. The curve of free gems is huge at the beginning. Definitely slows down, but it's still great. As you can see, I still have a bunch of gems. And then accessories. If you are going to be a free-to-play player, I 100% suggest you do not touch this tab, because you know what it does? Nothing. It gives you a mate, gives you a cool little buddy that's there with you. It gives you some neat looking play mats. It gives you some cool card sleeves, and some icons. You don't need any of that. If you want them, then that's fine. But I don't personally see the point at all. Same thing with structure decks. It's really cool that you can buy 3 of these and have a competitive deck, but the competitive decks aren't very good. The value is 100% not there for me personally, because the only good cards I see in this I can craft for next to nothing because they're rares or supers. The ultras in here are not worth it to me. Same thing with the pendulum deck. The best cards in this deck are going to be rare and super, except for Pendulum Sorcerer. But everything else is easily craftable. And yeah, that's a rundown of the shop. It's pretty easy to get. Let's talk about decks real fast and crafting. So I actually have a staple deck box here of staples that I've been trying to craft throughout this entire time. I actually did not know I didn't have torrentials, but I felt like it was gonna be useful this video, so I didn't grab them. So as you can see up here, these are your crafting points. So for every 30 points, you can craft one of that rarity of any card. You don't have to have that card. You don't have to have ever seen that card. You can just search whatever card you want. If you have 30 of those crafting points, you can craft that card right then. So how you craft is real easy. You're going to click on the card you want. So if it's over in the section over here, you're going to literally just going to go right here. You're just going to say generate. You're going to say, how many do you want? I want 3 torrentials. I'm going to generate them, and cool. It rolls if you have non-foil, foil, or like prismatic. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Boom, now I have 3 torrentials I can use. There are a handful of staples that you don't want to craft. Like, what is it? It's Regeki, Monster Reborn, and Reinforcements of the Army, because they're all given to you through solo mode. So again, definitely go through solo mode before you start making those big decisions. And yeah, and so as you can see, I have crafted almost everything that I think is worth it. I have chalices to replace droplets, but then when I got droplets, you know, Pokemon was just a good card. These are just good cards. With Max C being legal in this game, that's probably one of the first ones I would suggest you to craft would be Max C and Ash, because they counter each other. Or sorry, Ash counters Max C. Because everyone's going to have it on the ladder. No matter where you're playing, everyone's going to have 3 Max Cs. Even some of the computer has 3 Max Cs. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, and then so that's how easy it is to craft. It's also just as easy to dismantle. There are a few ways to do it. You can do a mass dismantle, which is up here in the section. This gets rid of all your extra cards. I don't have any extra cards right now because I do it a lot because I'm OCD. So if you have more than 3 copies of a card, it will get rid of all your extras basically and then give you the points. One I use a lot is selected cards. So it's mostly when I'm farming ultras. You go in here, pick your rarity, and you go through your cards and you say which ones you do or don't want. I don't think there's anything in here that I don't want at this exact moment. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's see if I have any supers that I can get rid of. Oh, perfect. Dark Lord. So I don't want this card. I'm never gonna play Dark Lords in my entire life. So I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna click all the copies over there. And then I'm gonna dismantle them. It shows how much I'm getting, what I'll be left with at the end. Nice, simple, easy. Or you can do it this way, which the only thing I don't like about this way, you can't dismantle cards that were free. So you cannot dismantle. So it doesn't separate them when you're here. It only separates them when you're under the select cards. Yep. And I don't know if I don't remember what's not. Well, there's another Dark Lord one, so I'm assuming that's going to be one. Oh, I passed it. Yeah, so then you can go down here and do the same thing. Says how many do you want? I mean, there's only one, so now it's gone. And then how to get secret packs. So when you get a card, say you don't have any card, give me any super rare, you can something that's kind of worth my time. I like Lithosasm. That's his name. So what you can do, you can go how to obtain. I'll tell you, it's only in the master pack. So we're not going to craft that one. Let's find one that is in everything. I know you're in something. Yeah, so this is what the secret pack that Eggshell is in. This is also the secret pack that has droplets in it, which is really cool. So if you craft her, you'll get a key to this pack. It unlocks that pack for 24 hours. Then while you're in that pack, I'm just gonna craft something random. What are you? Sure. Let's craft this. So we're gonna generate. Gonna grab just one of those real fast. Cool. That's gonna give us a key up here. I'm gonna save this list real fast. And we're gonna go to the key. Also, every time you craft something, it does give you a free pull. The first time you craft, or first time you obtain that pack through crafting. So this is gonna, and then we're gonna look at feature cards. These are the feature cards for this pack. And yeah, I don't even know what these cards are. Hey, Protoss is here. That's pretty cool. And so we're gonna open that one free pack. And we're gonna open it. The animations. Very pretty. So we're just gonna open all these. You can see the pickup side, these 4 cards are all from that featured card list. Everything on this side could be from the feature card list or from the 6,000 whatever cards. So say you really wanted to build Nemesis, this would be the pack that you would buy over and over again to get as many Nemesis cards as possible. and that works with every card. Almost every card has a secret pack. You can tell by all the way back here. You can tell by just like the how to obtain. So like Lightning Storm isn't in anything except for the deal and the master. What else? Nibiru is actually in something. It's in the Invaders from Outer Space or Master Duel. That's how you figure out what you need to buy from. So definitely, like, say like you're going for like Tri Brigade or like one of the more competitive, cheaper decks, you're going to want to buy mostly from that pack. It makes it easier after you've already crafted everything you need. Yep. And then we've gone through decks, solo, shop. Let's go to Duel. The Duel page is very nothing right now. We do have event duels coming soon, which is really cool. And then we have our ranked duels and our duel rooms. Duel rooms right now are being used for tournaments through like different third party. Mostly streamers are holding tournaments through there. It's very similar to Duel Links in a way. You pop into a room, they have tables, you sit down at a table, you play. It's actually really nice and simple. Then you have your ranked duels. Ranked right now is best of 1. I don't know if they're going to change that. A lot of people don't like it. It is, again, very similar to Duel Links. It's best of 1, coin flip, see who goes first. What is better about this than Duel Links, if you win the coin toss, you don't automatically go first. You can pick, which is kind of neat. As you can see, I'm Platinum Tier 1. For some reason, that's the highest rank right now, which I think is weird. Because in the game file plus Duel Links and everything else, there are more ranks. It's a possibility because this was released early. I'm assuming, I'm pretty sure it was. And that the season was only half a month. They didn't want to stress people out or whatever. I guess for your non-free players, how you do buy gems is you click up here. There are this bundle and this bundle. I have bought it 3 times already, so it doesn't matter. They are the best ones. Obviously, that's why they're the bundles. And then everything else breaks down into here. That is how you get those. And yeah, I think that's basically it. It's a very fun game. It's very user-friendly, surprisingly. Konami's not the best at making user-friendly anything, really. There is scheduled maintenance in a few days, so we're going to see what that brings. If not, great things. Hopefully it brings great things. If not, that's be unfortunate. And that's my beginner's guide to Master Duel. Again, it's very simple. It's very user-friendly. I like it a lot. I'm going to keep playing for as long as it's out, probably. Yeah, if you found any of this information useful, please subscribe. I have more content to come. I do try to stream on Twitch and YouTube every day. I do work a full-time job, so it is a little difficult. But if you'd like to give me a follow on Twitch as well, we can have some duels together, have some fun. Once again, thank you for watching it. Hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy Master Duel. I can feel